From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Tim Anderson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm looking for a big performance from the milkman, Melky Cabrera. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's Melky Cabrera. In past meetings with Tanaka, 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to be a short game for him.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Swing and a liner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Now batting, Todd Frazier. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Men on third with 2 down. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't do that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
And, Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And, Matt, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold? Brett Gardner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Chris Carter now. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fifth,
Matt Holliday standing in now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back at the track, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted into center field. Borges is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Now in the box, Giovanni Soto. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
I went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2. And Soto swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim to make 1 away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic.
Second baseman.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Tyler Saladino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. he's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Carter might try to make a play on it.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try it again, 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. Had themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
From the belt, the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Here's Didi Gregorius, previously against Carlos Rodon, 1 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. A weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 8th. Right fielder,
here's big Aaron Judge. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
The 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
There goes Cabrera. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gardner.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Striding in once again, Chris Carter. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Matt Holliday. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 3 and the White Sox 2. Into the box, Giovanni Soto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Catcher, Giovanni Soto.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Now the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low with the splitter, ball one. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Saladino. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left, and the White Sox have come back to tie it at 3.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
So here is Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
up for the Yankees, second baseman.
Into the windup and the
Carlin
pitch.
Castro.
And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that's low, ball 4. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
Cabrera is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batter.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs. He's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Here's Brett Gardner now as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Frazier is there for it. And that ends the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Here's Peter Boyle. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Fielder number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Borges.
And that misses, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it is on 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's set, and the pitch. Tim Anderson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Here's Castro for 1. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Chris Carter now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. On deck, the power hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Matt Holliday standing in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gardner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Third baseman, Todd
Stepping
Frazier.
in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 18.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the White Sox. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Last time through was a base hit. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Ready once again, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. Borges is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here in the Bronx. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
68, Dylan Betances.
Digging in once again, Yoan Moncada. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First offering on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. Previous history against Dylan Betances, 1 for 4. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Center fielder number 44.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Zach Putnam gets the call from the pen and start the home 7th.
Zach Putnam.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The left fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And that's in there for a strike. Now the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29.
Here's Melky Cabrera. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! A solo home run for Melky Cabrera as they take the lead 4-3.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Clippard will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Mm. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Runner back safely. On the ground to the right side. Castro has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 4-3 for the Southsiders. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Nate Jones.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Carter. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
At the plate, Matt Holliday. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fouled straight back. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready with the 1-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Aaron Hicks will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's no. You're watching Major League Network as we're back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the ninth. Adam Warren enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated hitter,
Tyler Saladino is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now playing second base, number 30.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A little bouncer. Ready with another 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth. So here is Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Peter Borges.
Into the box, Peter Borges. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
30, David Robertson.
Here's Chase Headley. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one.
Third baseman, number 12.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there. Now
in the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. He's set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And this is right by Soto to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Stepping up now, Chris Carter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 on its way. And all 3 runners on the move here. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees,
Matt Holliday standing in now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And they'll just go ahead and put Holliday aboard here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Ruben Tejada, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Borges is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Into the box. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. To short. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Melky Cabrera will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Tejada is right there. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still all square at 4 apiece. Dan Jennings comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Dan Jennings.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Didi Gregorius.
Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third
Here's
baseman.
Chase Headley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And Headley will reach. Hits a base hit.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. One left for the Yankees. This game's all tied at 4. Tommy Lane takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 39, Tommy Lane.
Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Giovanni Soto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
This ball's grounded foul.
I don't know how he covered that pitch. That ball is a 2-strike fastball away, and I mean away, and he was able to get a piece of it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Again, a 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Borges on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Ready for another chance?
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Hit in the air to center field. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied at 4. And here's Tyler Saladino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Tyler Saladino.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's the first pitch. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. This programming note to pass along: due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Ready once again, Peter Borges. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. The runner's breaking for home. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Ripped down the first base line.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Yankees 4. Jake Patrichka hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Matt Holliday will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got Holiday a little froggy on his front foot that time as this is pulled foul into the seats in left. Hit to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ruben Tejada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1 out, nobody on.
That's
2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Soft grounder left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first, and that is off the first base bag. And there's his first base hit in this one. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Well, there's another base hit. The guys are swinging the bat. The problem's been driving somebody in. They've left 12 runners already. Let's see if they can pick somebody up.
In now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.